Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Brain. I'm your host, Stuart, and we're going to talk about something that I love, the fictional character Sherlock Holmes. I'm a huge Sherlock Holmes fan. I've read the books multiple times. I believe my oldest nephew is now borrowing my complete collection of Sherlock Holmes novels. And I've just, I've always been fascinated with Sherlock Holmes. A lot of people are. The deductive detective. And I really do find a lot of the iterations just wonderful. Um, if you haven't seen the original movies with Basil Rothbone, they are available on Amazon. Like I believe most of them for free. If you have an Amazon Prime membership, and they're worth watching. They're really good, even for their time. They're exceedingly well done. I liked RDJ's iteration. They're a bit campy, a bit foolish, but were fun. I enjoyed them. I think they were just playful with the character. I enjoyed them. Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock was phenomenal. Absolutely loved it. I wish they would have kept making more. I really do. And that was the one where they kind of added, oh, the Holmes brothers have a sister. And yeah, that's different from the book, and that's an addition, but it seemed to fit. To me, it kind of fit, but kind of not. But I was okay with it. It wasn't a huge departure. And then you got the other one, the other big one is Elementary, starring Johnny Lee Miller, which I absolutely adore. I know they changed Watson to a female doctor who becomes a sober companion, which I thought was great. I thought it was a new twist on it. It was still in line with everything. It just focuses more on his addictive side of his personality and those traits, and is really well done. The Moriarty twist, I won't give it away. I thought it was well done as well. I really do enjoy the whole lot of just Sherlock Holmes. I really do, with a few exceptions. They did Netflix did make a spin-off called The Irregulars that was about like the people that the his homeless network and scoundrels that would help him out, different things. It got a bit weird. Uh, I did like it for a while, but then it just got a little too. Eh. And then we had Enola Holmes, which I enjoyed the first one. I thought it was kind of fun, kind of funny. You know, they're playing up that sister angle again, different character than from the BBC Sherlock, but it was okay. It wasn't something that was just spectacular, and I didn't actually watch the second one. I thought the first one was okay. I just didn't feel compelled to watch the second one. I wasn't that invested in seeing what happens next. But now we've got a new series coming out on the CW, starring the one and only David Thewlis. I love David Thewlis. He is a phenomenal actor. I remember the first time I saw him. The first movie I remember seeing him in was The Island of Dr. Moreau, which is an incredible movie. I know a lot of people hate it. There's a lot of bad bad ratings, bad reviews on it, but I do love The Island of Dr. Moreau. I mean, Marlon Brando at his complete insanity, Val Kilmer doing closely following the insanity of Marlon Brando in real life and on screen. It's great, and it was just a fun movie. But he was so captivating in that movie. Anything David Thewlis has been in, I've watched because he's such a well-rounded actor. Whenever he plays the part, he plays the part. So when I saw this announcement today, even though it's a few days old, I was like, okay, I'm here for it. David Thewlis as Sherlock, interesting casting, but I do think he can pull it off. It wouldn't have been my top pick, and I Johnny Lee Miller was definitely wouldn't have been one of my top picks for someone to play Sherlock, but he did really well. He did phenomenal. And so we got this new series coming to CW, and he's going to have a daughter that's going to help him, played by Blue Hunt. And honestly, I've never seen anything she's in. Uh, I know she was in the New Mutants, and I think I saw an episode or two, but I couldn't pick her out. I don't know. And but we've got The actor playing Moriarty is Doug Ray Scott, and he's a phenomenal actor too. Great Scottish actor. Scottish? I believe he's Scottish. Great Scottish actor. He's just he can really play a villain, and so I'm excited about that. But the synopsis that I kind of found on this is makes me hesitant, and that is this is going to be later in life where Holmes is doubting himself and just doesn't feel he can do what he does, but has a mystery to solve, and his daughter becomes instrumental in solving the cases. I don't know if it's one or multiple over the series. It wasn't quite lined out perfectly. So this is kind of the stage that was set. Is Holmes is kind of not really confident in what he's doing, but he's still Holmes, and his daughter's going to help him. And I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I don't know what to think. I mean, David Thewlis is great. I think he'll play the character great. Is the story just going to be something that we're like, can we just forget about it like the Irregulars? Because almost everyone's forgotten about the Irregulars. Uh, if it wasn't for the casting in Enola Holmes, uh, no one would probably have even watched it. The story was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't Sherlock Holmes. It was something else, but it was attached, so like the Irregulars. So I don't know. CW's got a history of either knocking it out of the park or just completely whiffing it. And I mean, I don't know what this is going to be. I'm hoping for the best because I love the character Sherlock Holmes. Arthur Conan Doyle did an amazing job writing him and continued to create a character that we are still adapting and looking at and examining decades later. I mean, seriously, was it a century now almost? Almost, I think. And this is something that's to be excited about, but I'm not sure I'm excited about it. I am intrigued by it. If I hadn't read the synopsis after seeing this article, I went hunting for the synopsis, and that's just kind of made me, oh, you know. But it's got a lot of pluses. The synopsis is a minus for me, but it could be well done if it is played like truly like he really just gets older. I mean, I don't know. I can see a way that it's going to be okay and it's going to be good, but that's like a 1 in 10 chance. And I hope it's that 1 in 10 chance because Sherlock is just an amazing character. Come on, everyone loves Sherlock. Well, I shouldn't say that. A lot of people love Sherlock Holmes. I do. Big fan. Love it. So I really do think we'll have a good chance at having a good series despite the synopsis. I hope we'll see a new iteration of Sherlock Holmes that expands and explores his character beyond what we have, but in a way that is respectful to the original character written by Doyle. So here's hoping, but let's see what comes out more. We got a little bit of time before this thing comes out, so we'll just keep our eyes open and see what happens. So until next time, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.